Good morning, teacher. The next word is about the protests in Colombia. The protests that filled the streets of Colombia began on April 28, 2021, after the tax reform protest which made life more difficult for Colombians, proposed by the government of Ivan Duque. These proposals on to correct the Colombian fiscal imbalance aggravated by the COVID-19 crisis facing the world, but this was the just manner of the reform that managed to arouse criticism, discount not seen since the past protests of 2018 and 2020.
The arrival of the pandemic piece to piece this discounted and gave a full sentence of calm, but what it really caused was this element of the underlying problems leading to the current crisis. Many blame in announcement of the new tax reform, a project that sought to raise six. However, the proposal was highly controversial due to the results from which it was intended to obtain this income, which was basically from the middle and lower part of the social pyramid intents of the higher part punish the bad major of the population what tax increase and tributes such as the increase in income tax and the increasing impact on essential products of the family past. This was caused that those really affected were be the most vulnerable families and the middle class. Those of the higher class were be practically immoved by the change of the reform.
The social discontent has a clear and solid justification. It is not surprising that these have been the longest, most massive, and clearly represent protests in the recent history of the country. So far, the demonstrations have achieved the withdrawal of the health restructuring plan, the redirecting of the tax proposal, and the creation of a plan for companies to starting young people or recent college graduates. Although currently the protests nationwide have ceased and everything is apparently calm, the reality is that in the semi fled to false calm that we felt during the strict quarantine due to lack response and solution the government does not have to surprise us if again march and protests are nationwide because this moment will not cause until satisfactory agreement is reached for both parties. Dialogue is the began 2019 that pandemic put on pause full failed to stop.
However, the latest protests give rise to new reasons why Colombia stuck to a street again because were live videos of police and SMAT assaulting protesters in a brutal and heartless way. It is here where the people demand a restructuring of the police force. They also demand that uniformed officers who commit a crime be judged impartially as that in their operations. They treat people as civilians and not as subversives, and that the Ministry of Defense focus on fighting the armed conflict but not against its own citizens. There is also the alleged infiltration of armed groups in which partisans pay specialist people to vandalism and provoke confrontation is something that signs the people are blamed.
In conclusion, All this attachment to make the government listen to the requests of the people have brought with them a myriad of difficulties, in which we find the increase of number of people infected with COVID-19. Thousands of people injured at the hands of public forces, more than 60 deaths throughout the country, disappearances of people protesting, sexual abuses by the authorities to women who come out to protest in the streets, millions in material losses at the violation of human rights. In general, the protests have not ended. There has only been a cessation of manifestation due to the health problems. But even the government has not complied with the demand of the people, and the President of the Republic makes no attempt to help improve the situation, the outlook only worse. And to this day, people continue to demand to the government complies with its public demands and improve the living condition of all Colombians.